Football now, and Michigan's win Saturday night over Bowling Green wasn't necessarily pretty. Falcons forced 3 first-half turnovers against the Wolverines and went into halftime only down 8 points. Second half, different story. Injury bug playing a big part in Bowling Green's defeat. With more from the matchup, we bring in Carly Ford and Joel Sebastianelli.
Coming into this matchup, Bowling Green knew how tough it would be facing the number 2 team in the nation. But on Thursday night, the Falcons learned their test would be even harder. That's when they found out they would be without their starting quarterback at the Big House. With Connor Bazelak sidelined with a calf injury, Camden Orth started under center. Orth went 8 for 11, throwing for 91 yards, but he too would leave the game with an injury. With a chance to take the lead in the second quarter, the Falcons decided not to go for it on 4th and 1 due to the safety and concern for their backup quarterback.
Our quarterback had some major issues going on. And any other time, I'm going for it. No ifs, ands, or buts. All the players were yelling, and then when they found out the reason why, they immediately said kick the field goal. And it was the health and safety of our quarterback, most importantly. That was the right decision. Now, schematically, it was absolutely not. We should go for it. We're in Michigan Stadium. Any other time, we're going for it, but that's someone's kid.
With both Bazelak and Orth out, BG turned towards Hayden Timoshak, a redshirt freshman who saw his first time on the field Saturday night. When asked if Timoshak had any reps this week with the silent count, head coach Scott Loeffler had this to say.
None. So I was really proud of him. We were adapting and adjusting fast. And I never at the quarterback position, he was looking to the sideline, and at times we were telling him where to throw. So that's a first for us.
2 other players were also injured. Tight end Levi Gasaric and linebacker Demetrius Hardiman were carted off the field. Hardiman sustained an orthopedic injury, but is now in stable condition.
The football gods gave us some misfortune with some injuries. So what we're going to do, we're going to get healthy, and we're going to find a way. Come hell or high water, we're going to find a way to overcome some injuries and getting back late. So can't wait to get ready for Ohio.
One bright spot from this night matchup were the 4 turnovers the Falcons forced against the Wolverines and were able to convert all 6 of their points on. With more on Michigan's performance, let's send it to Joel Sebastianelli.
Thanks, Carly. If there are no moral victories at Bowling Green, there sure aren't any at Michigan. The Wolverines won, but this one wasn't pretty.
We all know we could have played a lot better, and that's what we put emphasis on in the locker room, just holding each other accountable. We prepare for everyone the same way, you know what I'm saying? The same intensity, the same fire. It was just one of them days maybe in college football.
The Wolverines turned the ball over 4 times, 3 picks on 13 J.J. McCarthy passes. He had 3 in the entire regular season last year.
It was a spacing issue, and then the other one was a decision. So those things come into play, and we just got to continue to fix those, and I know he will.
His main message was just throw it in the ocean and keep being me. Like, that meant a lot to me to know that he still had the trust in me, but I'm going to take all those on the chin. They were on me.
They took it on the chin. Then they delivered knockout blows early in the second half on both sides of the ball. The
recipe for winning around here has been, you got to play great defense. And for us to be where we want to be, we got to continue to do that, and those guys are doing an outstanding job. And the other phases got to keep building to get to their level.
Fortunately, I was able to, get a Madden opportunity, but unfortunately, I was too fat to finish the play strong. So
before we start to actually practice 10 minutes before, we do a takeaway drill. And it's just like that, working on tips and overthrows, got to get those. I'm happy that he used the drill and it came to life.
A flea flicker TD toss isn't quite how they practiced it, but story of the night, still got the job done.
It didn't play out exactly how we thought the whole week, but it ended up, being able to execute it. We've been blocking the safeties all night long, and then it was sort of, we got that play action, flea flicker type of look, so we were able to sell it off the safety and then go for the corner there, and it ended up working out well.
What about the run game? 169 yards, 2 scores. That brings the season total to 470 yards and 6 touchdowns. At this time a year ago, those numbers were 937 and 17. Statistically, not there, but is there anything to worry about?
No concern, man. Calm, cool, and collected. It's going to hit when it's going to hit, so no concern on, in Schembechler.
3-0 without Jim Harbaugh on the sidelines. He'll make his return next Saturday to open up Big Ten play against another 3-0 foe, Rutgers. With Carly Ford at the Big House, Joel Sebastianelli, BCSN.